Hello everyone, welcome to Excel Maths. This is question number 5 from mock set 4 mechanics. So over here, as you can see, it is from projectiles, I guess. So in a game, a small ball is thrown from a point A to a point B. So the ball has to reach point B. Okay, fine, that makes sense. Okay, the ball is thrown at 45 degrees to the horizontal. The point B is 10 meters from horizontal. So this is what is, represented over here. And 45 degrees is also represented. Point B is 5 meters up vertically. In an initial model, the ball is modeled as a particle moving freely under gravity. The initial speed of the ball is u. Okay, so let's write u there, u meters per second. So if we write the components, so here we're going to be getting ux cos 45 degrees, and top we're going to be getting uy component, that would be sine 45 degrees. So this is uy, not there, it would be cos 45 degrees. This is ux and that is uy. Okay, so as we've discussed in previous papers, every time I tell you that I just divide it into two parts. So we have given ux, which is cos 45 degrees, and uy is given to us u sine 45 degrees. Now if you talk about acceleration stays 0 here and acceleration is negative g there. So if we use the formula Sx is equal to ux t plus half at squared, and there also use the same formula, sy equals uyt plus half at squared. Okay, we know nothing about t, that's fine. Now what's happening here, because acceleration is 0, so that would make it a 0. So Sx, overall Sx is uxt. You need not to show all this, you can keep this formula in mind. Sx is always uxt and sy is uyt minus half gt squared. Acceleration is negative, so we get this. Okay, now let's start substituting values, because we have to find out the value of u for 6 marks. Okay, if you substitute values here, so Sx, well, we didn't write Sx, so let's write Sx is 10 meters and Sy is 5 meters. So this was X and that was Y. Okay, so Sx, which is 10, is equal to ux, which is u cos 45 degrees times t. So from here, cos 45 degrees is 1 over root 2. So can we say it's ut over root 2, that is t, or ut is 10 root 2. Now let's talk about sy. So sy is 5 given to us. Uy is u sine alpha times t minus half gt squared. 5, substituting the value of sine alpha, not sine alpha but sine 45 degrees there. So sine 45 degrees, that is going to be ut over root 2 minus half gt squared. Okay, so we already have found the value of ut. Can we just substitute it there? If we substitute it there, we're going to be getting 5, that is equal to 10 root 2 over root 2 minus half gt squared. Okay, now if we move this there and that one like this, so we're going to be getting half gt squared, which is equal to 10 minus 5. This would be cancelled, root 2 divided, giving us 1. So half gt squared is 5. So from here, t squared would be 10 over g, which is 9.8. So the value of t would be 10 over 9.8. T squared is 10 over 9.8. If we try finding out the value of t, we're going to be getting square root of 100 over 9.8. If I break it as 2 times, 9.8, I just multiplied by 10 to make it just remove the decimal. 100 times 49. Hope that makes sense. So it would be giving us 10 over 7 root 2. So what I did over here, just to remove the decimal, multiply and divide by 10. And then 10 times 10 is 100 and 98 is 9 times 2. T square was that, so t is going to be the square root of the same thing. So 10 over 7 root 2. This is what we've got. Now because we have to find out the value of u. So let's substitute t here. If we plug it in, so we're going to be getting, can we write 10, wait a sec. Oh, it was u times 10 over 7 root 2, which is equal to 10 root 2. So this, if we divide both the equations by 10, we're going to be getting u over 7 root 2, which is equal to root 2. Now let's multiply both the equations, both sides by 7 root 2. So u is going to be 7 root 2 times root 2. That gives us 14 meters per second. So this is what the A part we've got. Now let's see for B part. So for B part, it is asking us to find out the speed of the ball at B. At B, we are going to be having the final velocity to be 0. So, and it is asking to find out the speed. Speed is what? Distance traveled over time. So what the distance is Sx over time. So that would be Sx was 10, I guess, and time we found it was 10 over 7 root 2. If we simplify that, we're going to be getting 7 root 2. Yeah. So I think it is moving with this speed, 7 root 2 meters per second. Or if you simplify that, 7 times root 2, it is giving us 9.899. Is it asking for decimal values or something? No, that's fine. Now, one limitation of this model is that the air resistance on the ball is ignored. Another would be the spinning you can take, the particle thing you can take. The ball is, considered as a particle, or the spinning thing we can take. Air resistance they have already taken. In a refinement of the model, the ball is modeled as a particle. This time the ball is modeled as a particle. So what initially it was? Okay, moving freely under gravity. It was not modeled as a particle. Air resistance on the ball is included. The initial speed of the ball is v meters per second. G is 9.8 meters per second. State how the value of v compares to the value of u, giving your reason. So initially, because there was no friction, now there is friction, so we are going to be getting the value of v more than value of u. So you just have to write that, nothing else. So your v is going to be greater than u, as we have friction included. Air resistance on the ball is included. Okay, so hope that makes sense, and I feel like this was the last question. Yay. Okay, next we'll be starting next mock 5, basically mock set 5. So see you soon. Bye bye, take care.